Okay, let's sit up straight, bring our palms together, inhale deeply, and exhale. Inhale deeply to begin. Inhale and exhale. Just as a footnote, when you chant mantras that go for an extended period of time, like Om, when you're chanting that, you start hearing a hum in the background. That's the vibration of your skull and sinuses. That's like your own primal sound. That's your frequency in the universe, your primal sound. So always kind of pay attention to that sound. That's like your meditative sound that you can tune into when you're chanting. That kind of hum in the background that you feel. Were you experiencing any of that? Okay. All right, well, let's start looking for it because it's there. If you chant loud enough for yourself, you're just doing a little bit, but if you chant loud enough for yourself, it makes your whole skull resonate. It's like the harmonic sounds like on a guitar when you get that kind of overtones happening. Same thing happens in your skull, in your brain. Okay, we're going to work on disease resistance to. So. Okay, interlace your fingers and point the index finger. Arms are up like this. You're going to inhale through puckered lips. And you're going to hold the breath and pump the navel point in and out. The beginning of disease is usually in your digestive system. So this helps to stimulate circulation in the digestive, gets things moving. And when you no longer feel comfortable pumping the navel, exhale out through the nose. And begin again, inhaling through the puckered lips. And holding the breath and pumping the navel, and then exhaling through the nose. So we're inhaling through puckered lips, holding the breath, pumping the navel as long as we can comfortably, and then we're exhaling through the nose and continuing. Last time, inhale through the puckered lips. Hold the breath, pump the navel point in and out. And exhale through the nose. Relax the arms down, sit quietly for a moment. Just gently breathe long and deep. Deeply. Make your hands into bear grip right here in front of the chest. Inhale some more. Hold the breath and pull on the hands. Create some tension in the chest, around the heart center here. Exhale, release the tension. And continue this process, inhaling fully and deeply through the nose, holding the breath and pulling on the hands. Exhaling, releasing the tension, and continue. So your hands are in bear grip, but you're inhaling deeply, holding the breath and pulling on the hands. Tension across the chest. And exhale, release the tension. And continue. Inhaling fully and deeply. Holding the breath, pulling on the hands. And as you exhale, you release the tension. 30 more seconds. The arms down. Again, just sit quietly. Elevated heart center, shoulders relaxed, neck lock in place. And just feel the energy flow as you slowly inhale down into the belly. Let the belly expand down and out. Feel into the rib cage, up through the elevated heart center, into the neck lock, up through the top of the head, and expand out into your aura. Now exhale, just let the tension go. Release from the head, the neck, the chest, the rib cage. Hold the navel point back. Push the air all the way out. That gets rid of the hidden diseases at the bottom of the lungs. And just continue that process. Always take the breath down into the belly. Just feel the energy circulating around throughout your entire being. You have many different dynamics. You have physical dynamics, you have emotional dynamics, you have heartbeat and breath dynamics, you have mental dynamics, subconscious dynamics, unconscious dynamics, you have spiritual dynamics. They all interplay with each other. all blended together. That's what makes you a total, complete sensory being. Okay, if you're comfortable sitting on your heels, you can sit that way, otherwise staying in cross-legged position. We're going to interlace our hands into Venus lock. That's left thumb on top, interlacing the fingers for feminine energy. Right thumb on top, interlace the fingers for masculine energy. Bring the hands behind the neck, elbows pulled back. You're going to inhale in the upright position. As you exhale, you're just going to lean forward, relax into the pressure of the stretch. And continue this process. Slowly inhale, hold deep breath, pulling the shoulders, elbows back, opening up this chest cavity. And as you exhale slowly, just relax yourself forward and down as far as you can go into the pressure of the stretch. Keep the elbows pulled back. It's a little bit easier if you spread your knees a little bit if you're sitting on your heels. Let yourself relax into the pressure of the stretch and stay in that posture for a moment or two, like 4 or 5 seconds, so your body gets aware and used to the dynamics of what the pressure of the stretch is all about. If you're pushing yourself too far and into the threshold of pain, back off from the pain. Stay into the threshold of where you're feeling the pressure of the stretch. Keep the elbows pulled back when you lean forward. Lead with the heart center. Inhale upright, full deep breath. Fill the belly up through the rib cage, elevated heart center, elbows pulled back up through the neck lock. Inhale some more. Hold the breath and apply the root lock, Molabon. Squeeze tight muscles around the tailbone. Pull the navel point back and up into the diaphragm. Focus at the brow point. Keep the elbows pulled back. Elevate the heart center. And exhale, relax the arms down. And again, just sit quietly for a moment and feel the energy. Let it circulate. Now inhale deeply. And exhale. Now we're going to extend our legs out in front of us. Keeping the spine straight. You're just going to bend from the hip. You're going to lean the heart center forward towards the knees. When you feel the pressure of the stretch, anchor yourself. Either hold on to your legs or your knees, your ankles or your toes. Don't drop the head down. Keep the head up. You want to start leading with the heart center, not with the head. We're trying to stay open-hearted. You lead with the heart center, then you have more compassion in all your relationships and dynamics. But if you're always having your head pushed forward a little bit, kind of like a butthead yogi. So you don't want that. You just want to keep the head up and just relax into the stretch as you breathe long and deep. Every breath goes into the belly. Fill all the way up through the top of the head. As you exhale, let yourself relax a little deeper into the stretch. All this long, deep breathing while you're just stationary like this, you're not using up all the energy of the breath. So the breath is building a surplus of energy into your nervous system. which helps to shift the electrostatic charge in the muscles so your muscles and body start letting go of that locked-in tension, that residual tension. If you're holding on to your toes, take your thumb and press on the big toe. That's a meridian flow line. They have the life nerve that runs from the big toe up the inside of each leg, up each side of the spine. Keeping the life nerve stretched out gives you plenty of energy for your nervous system, whether you're 8 or 108. Relax, just relax deeper and deeper into the stretch. Let your body guide you. You're not trying to force your body to do anything. You're just presenting yourself an opportunity to give yourself the awareness of where the tension is in the body. Breathe into it. Breathe into the area where you're feeling the challenge, feeling the stress, feeling the tension. As you exhale, just let the tension go. Your mind can take the energy of the breath and focus it to various parts of the body, depending on whatever the challenge is at that particular moment. Breath contains prana, life force energy. Spark within the atom. It's not the oxygen in the breath. It's that blueprint of the universe, the atom, the cosmic dance of neutrons, electrons, protons, and subatomic particles doing their dance. And they synchronize with all the atoms in your body, get the energy flowing, synchronizing with the flow of the universe. Okay, now inhale, exhale, relax into it one last time. And slowly inhale upright. Extend the arms up, spread the fingers wide, tension in the palms. Stretch up, stretch, inhale some more and stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, relax the arms down. Again, just feel the energy. Gently breathe. Long and deep. Breathing into the belly, filling up through the elevated heart center, up in through the chest, into the neck lock, through the top of the head. Building your auric field around you. Your electromagnetic field. You have to have a strong electromagnetic field just to be able to function in our modern society, because there's all these other electromagnetic fields that are bombarding you all the time. So that all those fields can disorientate, disrupt your energy field. So that's why it's important to have a strong aura for yourself. And breathing long and deep helps you to maintain that throughout the day. When you breathe long and deep, you get yourself into your parasympathetic nervous system, which deals with your intuition, your inspiration, your ability to have compassion, understanding. Short, shallow breathing is the fight or flight dynamic. Kind of narrows your focus. You don't need that all the time. It's a high stress dynamic. That's why you want to always lengthen the breath. Take it all the way down to the bottom of your lung. If you're just breathing up here, you're like skimming the surface of the present moment. You're not engaging all your other chakras to help you to process whatever's going on. You want a complete picture of what you're dealing with. If you're just up here, you're getting a very narrow view. Just learn how to breathe gently, long and deep. It'll keep your mind calm, but at the same time alert and aware of all the subtleties of what's going on. It may take a while to get used to the dynamic of this constant flow of breath coming in and going out, because it's creating extra energy flow into your nervous system, so your nervous system has to adapt. Some people get very dizzy for a while until their nervous system adapts and they get used to the extra energy you're putting on your nervous system. So your nervous system strengthens itself and adapts to the dynamic of the flow of the breath going on in the body. Okay, let's just drop the head to the chest. Just slowly rotate the head up around the back on the inhale. Slowly exhale down. Now keep the shoulders stable. Just rotate the head and neck so you get a real awareness of where the dynamics of the tension is in the neck. Take your time, feel the flow. Inhale up around the back, slowly exhale down around the front. Your neck muscles are probably the hardest working muscles in the body because they have to hold up the heaviest part of the body, the skull and the brain, which are not attached to the skeleton. They're only attached, brain's attached to the spinal cord, which is a giant nerve. And the skull is attached to a network of muscles, tendons, ligaments that enable it to have a very wide range of movement, turning, twisting, nodding, angling. The only part of the body that has that capability. Sometimes it has to do that kind of work 16, 18 hours a day, sometimes several days in a row. This gives your neck a chance to work out the kinks. You're also stimulating those major glands in the throat, your thyroid, parathyroid, base of the skull, back of the brain, the thalamus and hypothalamus glands, around center of the brain, your pineal and pituitary glands. These are major glands that affect your mood, affect your metabolism, affects all sorts of dynamics in your body. So they need stimulation as well. Okay, now reverse direction, go the other way. That crackling sensation you're feeling, that gritty sound, the breaking down of crystalline deposits that have accumulated on those vertebrae, on those bones. This helps to release them out so they get flushed out and can be filtered back into the blood system and flushed out through the liver and the kidneys. That's why it's important to always drink plenty of water when you're doing a yoga class, because you're flushing things out of your system. So by drinking plenty of water, you're helping to make that much more easy to happen in your body. Now inhale to the center. And exhale. Now come onto your hands and knees. Hands and knees are shoulder width apart. You're going to inhale, arch the head up and back, drop the belly down, breathe into the belly. This is cow position. As you exhale, you're going to bring the chin to the chest. As you bring the spine up, exhale, you're rounding the spine like how a cat puts when they stretch. You ever seen a cat stretch? They do this. As you inhale, drop the belly down, arch the head up and back, full deep breath. Into the belly, exhale into cat pose, and continue. Again, breathe into those areas. Use your mind to focus the energy of the breath where you're feeling the challenge, where you're feeling the tension, where you're feeling the soreness, the stiffness.
every breath into the belly, fill all the way up through the top of the head. Every exhale, push the air all the way out. Pull the navel all the way back. Now inhale deeply, lift the head up, drop the belly down, cow pose. Inhale some more. Hold the breath and apply the root lock. Squeeze tight muscles around the tailbone. Pull the navel point back towards the spine, up into the diaphragm. Focus at the brow. Feel the tension. Circulate the energy. Focused at the brow. Squeeze tight, pulling the navel, focus brow. Exhale, come into cat pose. Chin to the chest, lift the spine up. Exhale the air all the way up. Hold the breath out. Again, apply root lock. Squeeze tight, base of the spine. Pull in the navel, focus brow point. And inhale, release the tension. And just sit back on your heels, bring your forehead to the ground. Breathe long and deep into your brain. This helps to really flush out a lot of plaque, increases the capacity of your arteries and capillaries and veins to circulate blood throughout your brain. Every breath, fill the belly up through the top of the head. Every exhale, push the air all the way out. Let the tension go. Push it out with the breath. Now inhale deeply. Very slowly bring yourself up. Sitting position. Cross-legged.
Okay, hands are resting on the knees. Going to inhale the left shoulder up. As you exhale, you're going to drop the left and lift the right. Left up, exhale the right up. Helps to move that lymph fluid back into the blood system. Rather than your elbow coming out the side, push straight up. Keep the head straight. Now inhale, bring both shoulders up, and exhale, let them drop and continue. This helps to move that lymph fluid back into the blood system underneath the collarbone.
keeping your lymph system well circulating, keeps the lymph nodes cleared. Lymph nodes give feedback to the brain of what viruses or bacteria in a particular area. If they're clogged, they can't do that. So you can have chronic infections in various parts of the body if your lymph system is clogged. Move both shoulders at the same time. If you're not sure what you're doing, there they go. Move both shoulders up and down. Inhale, bring the shoulders up, full deep breath. Lift the heart center, stretch everything up. Inhale some more. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale some more. Hold the breath and apply the root lock. Squeeze tight, base of the spine, pull in the navel. Focus brow point. Feel the heat, let it circulate. Healing energy going through the body. Tuck the chin into the chest. Drop it down. Shoulders up and exhale, relax down. And again, just sit quietly for a moment. Let the energy circulate. Breathe long and deep. Now just come lying down on your back for a few moments to let the energy circulate. This is a very unusual yoga set. We're going to be doing a couple exercises after we relax, and then we'll go into the meditation. And while you're relaxing, I'm going to read you some of the lecture or excerpts for this meditation we're going to do to conquer our weaknesses. We all want to live successfully. Who is stopping us? There is a law which cannot change. If a person does not use his or her own ego, there is no reason that person will not be happy. Ego limits and scares you, puts you in a bound state of mind. You cannot move, you cannot flow, you become cautious. In the name of your security, you follow the ego that takes you miles and miles away from your destiny and happiness. You have ego because you have nothing else. You do not have ecstasy. You do not understand that you are a part of the universe, and the universe is part of you. Therefore, you protect yourself. You do not trust in the vastness, the infinity of God. Therefore, you do not trust in your own infinity. You have come from the infinite to the finite and will merge again into infinity. But what you do not trust in, do not believe, do not befriend, how can you merge in it? Feel your worth. Feel your beauty. Feel your tranquility. Everybody is born tranquil, peaceful, honorable, gracious, made in God. Our life problems can be diminished as we want to diminish them. If we have a problem, drop it. Keep going. Problems never follow you. There are many problems as there are achievements. Conquer your sadness. Conquer your shortcomings. Conquer your narrowness. How do we do that? We're going to try it with this meditation today to see if we can become successful. Okay, now inhale. Begin wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes. And exhale. Inhale, rotate your ankles and your wrists. And exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead onto the floor. Stretch out the spine. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, release the tension. Inhale, rub the soles of the feet, palms of the hands together. And exhale. Now extend the legs down, bend one knee, turn that knee over the other leg, stretch out your hip as you turn to the side.
Inhaling to the side. Exhale back to the center. And switch legs. Inhale to the other side. Stretch out your other leg, other hip. Exhale back to the center. Now bring both knees into the chest. Wrap the hands around the knees. Inhale into the lower back. Keep the head and shoulders on the mat. Inhale into the lower back. Stretch out that lower back. Exhale back off from the tension. Again, inhale into the lower back. Pull the knees in tight. Exhale back off from the tension. Now as you're holding on to these, gently rock from side to side. Now begin rocking forwards and backwards. Rock yourself up to a sitting position. Okay. You got 2 more exercises to do. So the one we're going to do is triangle pose. So triangle pose is you're on your hands and your feet like this. Your feet are flat on the ground. You're kind of creating a triangle. Just breathe long and deep. Remember every breath into the belly, up through the top of the head. Use the breath to help you to face the challenge. Breathe long, breathe deep. Fill the belly up through the top of the head. Every exhale, push the air all the way up. "30 more seconds. Now inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now slowly walk your feet forward. Walk your hands back towards your feet and hold on to your ankles as best you can. We're going to do what is called the elephant walk, holding on to your ankles or lower leg. Just kind of work forwards. Just kind of hobble around a little bit. Now if you've wandered far from your space, turn around and come back to where you started. So you end up back at your starting point. And come sitting down. This whole set helps to really get your immune system, lymph system going so you can fight off diseases. You know, they keep saying there's a lot of flu going around. When I go to physical therapy, they make me wear a mask. Everybody's wearing a mask. So, it's good to do this kind of stuff. Okay. We're going to switch gears here. We're going to do this meditation. Help us conquer our weaknesses. So your left arm's going to be out like this to the side, parallel to the ground, palms down. Your right hand's going to be cupped. What you're going to do is you're going to kind of scoop the air in through the puckered lips. Pull it into your mouth like this. As you exhale through the nose, you're going to kind of exhale through the nose and then start the revolution again. Now, the key to this exercise or this meditation is that you have no limits. This left arm is not limited to what's in the body. You can project out into infinite space, and the energy of space can project back into you. You're inhaling through the puckered lips, exhaling through the nose. Powerful breath. It's like a turbocharger. This is really going to amp up your metabolism. Exhale through the nose. Push out the tension. Let your mind expand. Let your aura expand. Let the energy flow. You're not limited to the limitation of this physical body. If you had an electron microscope, you would just see that there is not a solid barrier between you and the rest of the universe. It's just a collection, a density of cells and atoms together. As you get out to the periphery, they're further apart. Let yourself expand. Put the energy into sucking in the breath. Body's going to start feeling tingling. You're activating the energy in the cells to new energy levels. So just keep going. Keep the heart center elevated. Keep the neck lock in place. There's tension in the shoulder, obviously, but extend the arm out. That helps relieve the tension. Project out into infinite space through that extended arm. Meanwhile, you're scooping it in with your right hand, pulling in that prana, life force energy, channeling it through your core of your being and out through the left arm. Really suck it in.
focus. Tip of the nose now. Keeps the bounces out the two hemispheres of the brain. Really suck it in. Take it one breath at a time. One more toke over the line, you might say. Pull it in. Push it out through the nose. Focus at the tip of the nose. Eyes are open now. Almost there. Keep going. Now inhale. Bring both hands to the chest, over the heart center. Just gently breathe long and deep and feel the energy at the heart center. Hands are at the heart center. Let that energy circulate throughout your entire being. Shoulders relax, elevated heart center, neck lock in place. Calm yourself down with the breath, long and deep. Into your feelings. Feel the energy. The heart center elevated. Elevated heart center. The body relaxed, but maintain the posture. Elevated heart center, shoulders relaxed, neck locked in place. Every breath, slowly fill the belly up through the rib cage, into the elevated heart center, up through the chest, shoulders relax up through the neck lock, up through the top of the head, out into your aura. Feel the expanded awareness within your being. Deeply, full deep breath. Fill the belly up through the top of the head. Inhale some more. Inhale some more. Hold the breath. Press in at the heart center with your hands. Pressurize the heart center with the hands. Let the energy go deep. Circulate it throughout your body, up through the top of the head and beyond. Cannon for exhale.
One last time. Slowly inhale deeply. Full deep breath. Shoulders relaxed. Elevated heart center. Neck rock in place. Inhale some more. Expand and open your heart center. Inhale some more. 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 Again, hold the breath.
Again, pressure at the heart center. Penetrate deep into your consciousness. Cannon fire exhale.
Now you can just either sit and relax and meditate sitting up, or you can lie down on your back while we do the gong session.
begin wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. And exhale. Inhale, rotate your ankles and your wrists. And exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead onto the floor. Stretch out your spine. And exhale. Inhale, rub the soles of the feet, palms of the hands together. Now extend the legs down, bend one knee, turn one knee over the other leg, stretch out your hip, stretch out to the side. Exhale back to the center, switch legs, turn to the other side. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, bring both knees into the chest, pull the knees in tight, breathe into the lower back, stretch out the lower back. Exhale, back off from the tension again. Inhale, pull the knees in tight. Exhale, back off from the tension. Now gently rock from side to side. And rock yourself up to a sitting position. Now bring your palms together, center the chest, inhale deeply.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide
of purity in you flourish and cover all your aspects and projections. May you understand life is a pure living experience. May you truly understand the meaning of divinity, integrity, and personality. May this day bring within you the understanding that God is within you, always was, is, and shall be. And may you start looking to that inner strength to walk tall and be happy. Sat Nam. Thank you very much. Do you have any questions, comments, inspirations?
Thank you.
I'll send you a copy of the meditation, the yoga set and everything. So if I don't have you on my list, there's a sign-in sheet there. There's probably a pen in the drawer. I think you're the only person that I don't know. What's your name?
Hi, I am Orlando.
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 Is this your first time?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, this is my first time here.
Did a great job.
The second.
Oh yeah, the second, but with you the first time.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
knew what you were doing, so I assume you must
Thank you.
know.
Was
Yes,
so
you
beautiful.
asked me.
Yes,
Yes.
But anyway, make sure your name, I send out text messages so people know when the classes are and everything. And yeah, your email is where I'll send out links for the music.
Your
links
leggings
for
totally
the-
go with the peanuts box.